What's up there, fellas? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. I know it's the deadline day. It's all kicking off. All the madness is happening. But welcome to Famous Football. I'm your host, mate. Let's talk football. Boy, oh boy. This deadline day, all the madness is out. All the madness is happening. The thing you didn't think could happen is happening. Deal that nobody saw coming. Nobody, there was no interest at some point. Everything is kicking off. Even the one that we saw, we know all know what happened is happening. But hey, let's get into it. Let's get into the deadline day madness. All right. Jeez, man. Begin with Chelsea. What's going on? Yeah, at the bridge. What's going on at Cobham? What have Blue Coat decided to do again, right? But nothing much. I would say we know Jackson is off to buy now. There was a whole bunch of things happening with the Jackson saga. He went off to buy initially on a loan move for 15 million. Then problem happened with the lab. He got injured in our last game against Fulham, and now Chelsea tried to call to get Jackson to return back to the bridge. The men refused. The men didn't want that to happen, and I understand, right? Considering the fact that Chelsea have already told him he's no longer in the project, and now something happened, you want to bring him back. He's gonna, even if he's come by, he's just gonna have another unhappy fellow roaming around the club because he's not gonna be a starting player. He's not going to have that much playing time that he will want to have anyways. So what's the essence? What's the point of bringing him back? So now Chelsea decide not to, and they told Bayern, if you think you like the man and you have faith in him and you believe in him like the way you think you do, how about you just buy him once and for all? But Bayern still didn't buy him. They got the man on loan with an obligation to buy. So next season they will pay around 40 something million for him. So now the loan fee is about 15 million right now, and then next season I think they pay around 58 million or so for Jackson. So in total we get 70 million for Jackson, which is nice. Yeah, can't complain. Can't complain. Happy days. But Jackson, good luck to you at Bayern. And I know you're gonna smash it, right? But show them what you can do. The Senegalese international, all right? But we move. What's his name? I keep ruining this brother name. Yeah, I keep ruining his name. But Fukando Buonanotte, yeah, Buonanotte has been announced at Chelsea. He's there. He was announced today. Happy days. The Argentine international. Let's see. I know they brought him in to give Cole Palmer rest when Cole Palmer needs it, right? That extra body because we're supposed to bring in somebody like Simon, but that didn't happen. We went for Fermin Lopez. We're gonna come to him in a bit, but all of that didn't happen. So now, Chelsea went for him. It's a loan deal. Nothing really happened, and nothing really is gonna happen there. We also already have what's his name, Kendrick Pyers that we can bring in next season. So this loan move absolutely makes sense for me, right? And we give Kendrick Pyers the time for him to develop and kind of become the player that we want him to become at Strasbourg with that much playing time and also playing in European football, which I think would be crucial to his development as well. So we look forward to that next season. I look forward to seeing him at the bridge. But Facundo, welcome to the bridge, mate. Yeah, we are behind you right now. Welcome to Chelsea, and hopefully you can smash it. Whenever you come on the pitch, we want to see you give 100%, bro. And I know you will because Brighton so far haven't let us down. But then Maguire returns. So what happened with the lab? Of course, Chelsea, and like I said, with Jackson, that we tried to get Jackson to return. They also got Maggie to return from Sunderland. The man went alone, scored one goal already, had the number 9 and everything. And now we have to bring him back. But hey, he didn't cause any fault. He's coming back to Cobham, and I think he should be there already by now, right? I don't think he's going on international break, so he's gonna be there. But welcome back, Maggie. Welcome back, brother. Right? Hopefully, you can get yourself a couple goals. You can get yourself a couple goals in the starting level and work your way up there. And I think he is a good person to bring back, especially for the lab. Like in terms of playing style, the both of them have almost the same characteristic. Now maybe Dila have a little bit of an edge to his game than Maggie as of now, but Maggie he's also a brilliant player as well. Now last season we saw a little bit of a development. The only problem I say is that he needs as much playing time as possible for him to be able to develop. Calling him back, I know it just for as of now kind of help the team and the team needed, but I would have rather have him go on loan like Sunderland or somewhere else to be able to have as much playing time as possible. But let's see what happens with him. Maybe in January, Chelsea may let him go. Let's see what happens in the future with him. But welcome back, mate. Yeah. And then we have Tyrique George, he's off. Ivo Sak, Ivo Saka is off to Fulham, right? After what he did to them last season, that mad goal he came up, slotted in, Chelsea won it up. Pedro Neto finished the job, and happy days. But Fulham have got in. He played against Fulham this gone weekend. That we know AS Roma was in the mix, trying to get him, but that didn't happen. That did fall through. And now Fulham has stepped it up. They got him for 22 million. Well, obviously Chelsea have a sell-on clause in there, right? That's for sure. But 22 million, personal term was not an issue, and he's off to Fulham. I think it's good, right? He's going to enjoy good football. Marco Silva is a great manager. I think he's going to help him develop his game as well. So, congratulations to George, and wish you all the best, mate. Hopefully, you smash it there. But when listen, when you play against Arsenal, turn it up. Yeah, I'm giving it. Turn it up. Liverpool, all those people, turn it up. When you play against Chelsea, die down low. We are sending you on a mission. You are a man on a mission. Yeah, cause commotion everywhere so we can win the league. But congratulations to you again. But we move. Yeah. But before we go to another team, Fulham also signed another player, Samu Chukwueze, the Nigerian international, right? From AC Milan, I think. And I'm sure, yeah, AC Milan, not I think. It's AC Milan. He's off to Fulham from AC Milan on a season loan, right? And I think that's a brilliant signing for Fulham as well. He has the pace. He's a good player all over, right? Now, maybe not top quality, but I think he's also up there. So congratulations to Fulham, congratulations to him, and shout out to my Nigerian lord. Omo, how you day? How you day? But we move. Spurs have put another madness. Yeah, I told you from the beginning, Spurs been doing things in this transfer market that nobody thought they could do. Right? I never thought Spurs could come out like this. Right? Because they've been holding out on money. They don't spend. They're one of those clubs that don't spend. But this transfer window, they break the bank. Let's say it like that. I mean, they got Kolumuani from PSG on loan. Now he was at Juventus last season. He smashed it there. He did pretty well, brilliant. He did a very good job at Juventus. And now he's at Spurs. Let's see what he can do. I think he's going to be a very good competition with Richarlison. I think maybe the both of them can even play off of each other if they need be. So the addition that Spurs have right now is pretty good. What they have? Simons, Kudus, what's his name? Kolumuani, Pafinha or Palinho, yeah. That's a pretty good addition for Spurs, I would say. So congratulations to Spurs, to Kolumuani for getting himself a loan move to the Premier League, mate. Experience the league and enjoy it. Congratulations, bro. But we move. The big news, Isak to Liverpool. I feel like this has been the news of the entire transfer window. Isak to Liverpool, it has been a push and a pull, a whole flipping saga and drama. Listen, if this was a reality TV show, it would sell, bro. Everyone will watch it because the madness is happening. Stay, don't want to stay. Go, Liverpool can pay. Now, nobody knows what's happening, but finally, Liverpool have managed to get the deal done for 130 million. Now, Isak is just being announced by Liverpool at the time of recording. So, congratulations to him. He got what he wanted, and Liverpool got what they wanted as well. I'm not sure Newcastle got what they wanted. Because from the initial state they didn't want to sell him. They wanted him and Eketike, but Liverpool got him. Liverpool got Isak and Eketike. Jesus Christ, man. But congratulations to him. He got what he wanted. Everybody is happy except for Newcastle, I think. So let's see what happened. But then Crystal Palace, their captain, their capitano, was supposed to be off to Liverpool, right? He's on the last year of the contract. They're going to maybe at least get a little bit of money from him, but that doesn't seem like something that is going to happen. No, that deal is off as of now because Crystal Palace went in for another player and that deal fell off and the player decided to go to another team. So because of that, and I think Liverpool knew that that was going to affect the deal. So even their coach, I guess no, he didn't want Maggie to leave, considering the fact that they couldn't bring anybody in to replace him. But even with Crystal Palace, if you know this man is going to leave and he told you you want to leave, and you yourself know it will be good that he leave, why didn't you get a deal done as early as possible and you just try complicating things for yourself? And I also understand Liverpool were maybe taking advantage of the fact that he's on his last year and they didn't want to pay as minimum as possible. I know Crystal Palace wanted a little bit more than just 35 million. So we see what lock into McGill. Maybe in January that may happen, or Chelsea. January we can just swoop in, nothing much, just swoop in and get away with it. But Liverpool also made another deal. Harvey Elliott is off to Aston Villa. Yeah, that's a year we go, according to Fabrizio Romano. I think that's a great move for them because Harvey Elliott's not going to get the playing time that he's going to, that he will want at Liverpool right now. Because considering the midfield that Liverpool have, the addition that they have added to their squad, even Soboslai is playing as a right back at times, right? Which is he's been phenomenal there, and I think so far he's been one of the most consistent players within the league so far, right? He's been one of, I'm not saying he is the one of the consistent player at Liverpool as of now, Soboslai. But Harvey Elliott, I think it will be a good move for him to Aston Villa. It's a decent place. The environment there, I think, will suit him better to be able to develop and grow. He's a youngster, so let's see what can happen with him. And I think being there will help him. Maybe Unai Emery is a great manager. He can bring something out of him, or maybe help him advance later down the line. We'll see. So congratulations to him, and let's see what happens. And to Liverpool, they cash it in. They're making money and they're giving money out. So well done to them. And then Man City. City have won about done their business, right? They did what they wanted to do from the beginning of the transfer window, right? The issue with Donnarumma coming in just happened as late as, but everything I think City wanted to do in terms of transfer, all the incomings they wanted, they got them as early as possible. So which was very good for them. But Donnarumma is in. I've signed a long-term contract with Man City, and I told you it's a great move for Donnarumma. First of all, PSG don't want you. Now City want you, and I think City is better than you going to Man United, because Man United is the only other team that need a goalkeeper. We'll come to Man United in a bit, but he's there at City right now. So congratulations to him for making that move into City, and I think it's a good move for both parties, right? Both City and Donnarumma. Now you gave Trafford a little bit of time. Now you don't want Edison anymore. Speaking of Edison, he's off to Fenerbahce, right, on a permanent deal. So that's great news for both parties, because it was often said that he will have to leave for Donnarumma to come in, and City has managed to do that, right? So Donnarumma is in and Edison is out. So congratulations then, and then transfer have time to be able to develop into the goalkeeper that they want him to be. He's already doing an okay job, but having somebody like Donnarumma around that you can learn from, right, with the experience and the quality that Donnarumma have, I think is great for him and for the entire club. So congratulations to City for getting that done. But then we also know Ikanji is off to Inter Milan on a season loan deal. 2 million is the loan fee, and then with an option to buy. If he plays 50% of the game, it turns into an obligation to buy. But for now, it's an option to buy, right? So 2 million, an option to buy for 50 million. If he plays 50% or more, obligation to buy. So let's see what happens with that. Congratulations to Nkanji. I think City fan might miss him. He is a good player, but and then Gundogan. I don't see the reason why City signed this guy back to begin with from Barcelona. But hey, he was phenomenal for them in that treble season, not just their treble season, but their previous season. He's been one of their consistent players before. So bringing him back, but I didn't see the point of bringing him back. And I think getting rid of people like him as of now is good. It's very good for the City squad. Now the speed is not there any like before. The energy is not there. Now I can tell you the skill is in there. That's still there with him. But getting rid of people like him is good. He is off to, or he could be off with Galatasaray, and I think that would be a great move for both parties. Now, maybe not for him necessarily. Maybe he will want to stay in Europe, but for City, I think that's a brilliant business, right? Get rid of people like that, and then bring, you get to integrate the people that you should be integrated into the team in the first place. Now they are over. Now, also, I know I understand. Sometimes we want to be sentimental, but it's over. You got rid of De Bruyne. That was brilliant. And now him as well is also good. Ikanji, I can say the same, but not so much. But so congratulations to City for getting it done, and to Ikanji. Now, if he maybe he appreciate the deal, because I know when I last saw it, they're waiting for him to accept the deal, then the deal can happen. But then we move to Man United, where Man United have been doing business. We know Anthony is out. He went off to Real Betis. And then we know they've also been doing business with other people in terms of getting outgoings. Garnacho is out to other people. But Jadon Sancho is out to Aston Villa on a season loan deal, right? On a season loan deal. He's off to Aston Villa on a season loan deal. So congratulations to him. This guy, everybody wanted him. He said no. Chelsea, he said no, right? Because I don't know how he want what amount of money that he wants, right? And I think that's going to be his problem, because as soon as his deal with Man United is done, his contract is over, where he's gonna find that money? Now he need to find somewhere at least that can give him a decent amount, somewhere close to what he's earning at Man United. Now the most he's gonna earn anywhere right now is probably 100 and something. Nobody's gonna pay you 200 and something million. No one. But let's see what happened with that. So he's off, and Man United managed to get himself a goalkeeper, Lemon, and I think they need a goalkeeper because Onana is not it. Onana been Onanaing, yeah. He's been Onanaing recently. The last game he played, yeah. But getting a goalkeeper is good. I know they were also linked with Martinez, the Argentine international, but I don't think that happened or that will happen. There is a possibility it could happen, but let's see. Hopefully, Man United get him because they need him. Newcastle. Newcastle has now managed to sign Wissa from Brentford. That's a great signing. I think they need another extra body up there. With the injuries they have, and now they have managed to make two great additions, right? Nicholas Watermaid and then now Johan Wissa as well. They also have other people. They also brought in Elanga. As much as the transfer window didn't go their way, I also think they did extremely well as well in terms of the people that they have managed to bring in. Wissa is not a bad player. He played with Mbeumo. We saw that good combination with them. So now hopefully he can replicate that at Newcastle. Now I'm saying hopefully, right? Don't bring it to Chelsea, right? You can do it with other people, help us win the league, but don't bring it to Chelsea. When you play Chelsea, you know, turn it down. But that's what's been going on. And then lastly, I know I forget to talk about Femi Lopez, right? For Chelsea, Chelsea have dropped out of the deal because for the deal to happen, the player has to go to Chelsea, as it to Barcelona and tell Barcelona that he wants out. And so far, he haven't done that. So as of now, Chelsea have pulled out of the deal. So Femi Lopez to Chelsea is not happening. Maybe it may happen in the future, and hopefully it can happen. But as for now, it's not happening. The deal is off, or there's no deal in the first place, but off. So we see what happened with that. But in terms of transfer or big news transfer, that's pretty much what's going on, right? With the big guys, the big boys, everything. And tonight shuts down. So we'll see what happened. But hey, I'm gonna be doing a video about the transfer window. I'm gonna be rating the entire transfer window. The team that think make the best signing so far, the thing that didn't get to do well in the transfer window, and what do I think about the entire transfer window in general. I'm going to be doing it with the Premier League and La Liga, but it's gonna be the Premier League, the top six, and then La Liga, the top teams in La Liga as well. So Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico, Bilbao. So all of them, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing that with them. Jesus Christ, English is difficult, but hey, let me know your thoughts about it. Right? Everything we've discussed so far today, all the transfer, which one excites you the most? Which one you didn't want to happen but happened? Which one you wanted to happen but didn't happen? Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I need it. Thank you very much. See you later. Cheers.